Everyone, how are you today? I can already see a few of you are here, which is great. Hello, Charlotte. How are you? Just going to make sure I'm live. There we go. Everything is live and working and my sound is off. I just had that horrible heart-stopping moment. My sound's on, but it's not. So hello everyone. My name is Ellen Woodbridge. I am an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator here in Australia. We actually have a sunny day, but it is freezing. Now, freezing relative to me living 20 minutes from the ocean. But it was like 3 degrees this morning, I think. So yes, very cold. And I've been out and about all morning. So I'm actually thankful to be here to make a card with you guys. So today I am doing a remake again. So on Tuesday, I took some leftover class kits and created some different cards than I had created before with them. So today, I am using the Kintsugi Inspiration Specialty Designer Series paper. So this has lots and lots of gold accents all the way through it. This is the original card that I made for the class. So I don't have this suite of products, but I do have the paper. So we do have our sweet sale going until the end of the month, which is buy one, get one 50% off. So you get the lower value suite 50% off, or you can buy products that are in a suite. So you can get the paper if you want to get 2 lots of papers, and one of them is a specialty paper. You pay for the specialty paper and then you get 50% off the other paper if it appears in a suite. So I think this is a great offer. I've had a lot of people take advantage of it, which is great, and I don't want you to miss out, which is one of the reasons I got this, and I wanted to play with this more. So hi Beryl, hey Charlotte, if I missed saying hello to you, so glad you're here. How many of my demonstrator friends are doing creativity now this weekend? So for anyone who isn't a Stampin' Up demonstrator, it is a demonstrator only online event that we do this Saturday. I do have, well, you can just see it over my shoulder, some sneak peek designer series paper and a stamp set. I think I've already showed the stamp set. So the Peace on Earth stamp set I get to use. I still have to prep. So I have to cut everything out so I make the projects. We'll get to see behind the scenes things, and hopefully we'll get a bit of a look at some other products coming out in the September to December mini catalogue, which is generally our holiday catalogue. Hey Anne, how are you? So what I think I am going to do is think about some inspiration. I didn't even have a pre-look because normally I put in the Google search Kintsugi Inspirations paper, Stampin' Up, and see what pops up and what inspires me. I don't always copy projects completely, but I do get some inspiration, and I do have paper cut, so I want to kind of work with what I've got in the kits, and I'll grab those once I've flipped around and we can go from there. So let's get this going here. Great, wonderful. Now if anyone is noticing when I craft today, I do, hey Kathy, that I do have a bit of a bulkier arm. I went to the physio this morning to finally look at my arm, and I do have a brace. So brace and exercises, which is so much fun. But hopefully we can get this. It's a tendon issue. I have golfer's elbow. My dad would be so proud because he is actually a golfer, and I didn't go golfing with him on Tuesday. So I used to walk the on the weekend when you go golfing with friends, I'd walk the holes with him. I'd walk the course. And sometimes on the back nine, I'd get a bit of a hit as well. I was a terrible golf player. But I can definitely guarantee this isn't from playing golf. Great. So we're looking good here. Let's just see if we're looking straight. I may do a bit of a search now, just because I can. Kintsugi. Let me spell it right. That's going to be helpful. It doesn't have a number 8 in it. Kintsugi. Inspirations. I should get my iPad and show you, but I'm not. Okay, Stampin' Up. Let's see what pops up. Oh, lots of people sharing the paper and the stamp set, which I don't have. This is part of the problem. I don't have the stamp set. So what I'm kind of looking at is I've got to look at how I would do that. The good thing is we do have a sheet of vessels, so like vases and bowls, that is in there. So I have definitely used those as part of the original card because I didn't have the stamp set. And the pieces of designer series paper that I have on this card, we did happen to use the Around It All dies. Now, I haven't checked if they are still in stock and haven't sold out and retired because they're on the last chance list. But I've got like the blue blossoms and the Japanese traditional waves. So I did show making this card in a video after the meeting, because it was made in a team meeting, and we always make some projects together. And the card base that I have here, whether I use it or not, I'm not sure, but I do have 2 cloud cover card bases. So I now have empty pencil cases. So I'm just having a look, kind of like a few things that I could use. And what I also thought maybe I could grab and use with you is these are the rub-ons. So I can never remember the exact name of the rub-ons. I do have it here. They are the metallic textures rub-ons. So they're both in silver and gold. And I thought, oh, they may actually work as a gold accent today, rather than embossing, because I embossed on my original card. Okay, so showing you the designer series paper. Just going to get these ones out of the way because I will use them. Now, I was thinking this one might actually work today, and we've got this on the back. But I thought, oh, isn't this... I do like the patchwork nature of it, but I also like this plain white pattern. So this is a similar design, just without anything inside, and this has that wave pattern on the back. And then our flowers have a petal pink. We have our vessels that they do coordinate with the dies in the set, but I don't have the dies. We have some cloud cover on the back. And I thought maybe the branches in this one, so you've got kind of got the Kintsugi broken pattern, but you've got leaves on it. So I thought, oh, that might be something different. So I've grabbed out 2 papers. Good afternoon, Miss Sue. And the last one we have is it Night of Navy? I think it's not, no, it's Misty Moonlight and the gold. So they are our patterns. I'm thinking I may just do one of each. So like I did on my last card, I am going to make a background. So I'm talking about Tuesday's card here. I'm just going to cut both of these down so I have a nice border when it comes to the card. Possibly wasn't the most resourceful way I could cut this, but that's okay. Oh, I like there are lots of little facets on that side. So whether I use all of the paper or not, we shall see. Right, so I have 2 really nice card fronts here. And I did have embossing on my original card. I'm not sure if I am going to emboss or not. So you can see I've used the embossing folder on the back. Now, I have these pieces and I can go portrait or landscape with these. It doesn't really make much of a difference. Now, I don't have to use these pieces full either. Oh, that one doesn't quite work at all. Maybe I'm not using these pieces because that one doesn't work on that. I've already got this one in here, so I was kind of reluctant. And then this is probably too much. And oh, this might work because that's just me covering up that, but still showing this one. Oh, I don't know. It definitely needs some kind of matting. And then, oh, actually the white on the, is it basic beige or is it vanilla? Let us check. Basic beige. So this one is a basic beige background. Okay. Oh, I don't know. Do you know what? Because I don't know, I'm just going to cut out some vessels, half of which is stuck on my chair here. Let's try and pick them up. Okay, got it. And I'm thinking of maybe going with some different colours. Like the teal and the old olive, because they're colours that we don't have in these 2 sets of papers. I mean, this one I can add anything to, but this one, I think the teal would look very nice. Okay, let's go. I think it's a big scissor kind of day, because then that's less cutting strokes. There is a method to my madness sometimes. Okay. And right there, perfect. Okay, so I'm going to cut somewhere on the inside of that And is it, what colour is it? I want to say it is, it says it's Lost Lagoon. Lost Lagoon, there we go. I was going to say maybe Pretty Peacock, but I think it is a little bit light to be Pretty Peacock. Oh, sometimes my long-handled scissors just make cutting so much easier. And I don't know whether I'm going to use one vessel or multiple. We'll just play it by ear, I think. Oh, that was certainly not rounded. That was a very straight cut. Oh, well. I may have to hide that under something. Okay, so you can see the addition of that colour over there is great, and you can see how I just went on the inside. Now, I do have this flower that actually hasn't been cut into at all. So maybe we can use this chrysanthemum out of one of the vessels. That might look nice. Let's see how I go with this. Do you agree with my colour choices so far? I'm hoping you do. It's just there because I don't have the stamp set. I shall have to think a little outside the box on sentiments. So who has this designer series paper already? Spin, spin. Sorry, very much concentrating here. Do you use long-handled scissors or short bladed scissors for your hand cutting? Actually loving using these ones. I do often forget to use them. Hi Lynn, thanks for joining. Nah, don't like that. But that's okay. I've just got a cut flower now. And I did say I did want to use Old Olive, so I think I will use this one. Well, it's not actually a teacup, it is a bowl, because, well, I suppose it could be a teacup. Oh, it's just I put it there. So I'm glad you like this. I'm literally, maybe it will go better on that one. Maybe. You mainly use paper snips. Oh, do you have a long handle, like a long bladed pair? Hey Susie, how are you? Sorry, having a half conversation as I go here. Now, just on the inside, so I don't get any white edges. And around and around and around and around. Did that purposely slowly. Now that one I need to come back and just go in a little bit more. Well, that one's, this is where I should just cut this out. So some of these vessels have the Kintsugi detail in them, and the other ones just have different styles of flowers. There we go. Okay, that might be a little easier now. So the paper snips help you, Charlotte. And everyone is just so very different. Like, I'll chop and change. Sometimes I'll use paper snips. Sometimes I'll use my sprung scissors, which have a spring in them. And sometimes I'll use these big ones. My other very retired Stampin' Up ones are my ribbon / fabric scissors. So they don't get a workout doing what I'm doing now. Okay, cool. Thank you I like hearing your insights. Okay, Charlotte. Oh, see, I don't prefer that colour on it either. No, I'm shedding. Maybe these two go together quite well. Maybe. I'm thinking that we need a different colour. So maybe even introducing this, because this is quite busy. So let's see if we can introduce this one here, which is the basic beige, and see how we go. I need to look at this one on the screen. I'm not convinced by this pattern, actually. Let me see here if I can use the floral. Now, I can also cut these out into circles or whatever. And yeah, I can do lots of different things here. And I can even do 3. Hey Leslie, how are you? We're just talking cutting and snips and what everyone uses, because I just had the feeling I needed to use my long bladed scissors today, and honestly they are working really well for me today. But most of the girls seem to love our paper snips, which is great because they are a beautiful scissor to use. Snip that over there. Another nice chrysanthemum that I can use for something else. And if I don't use all these ones I've cut out, I can most definitely keep them and use them for another project. So nothing is going to waste today. Sometimes I have to throw things out, but I don't feel today is going to be those moments. Okay, Charlotte, is this one better now? Let me look. Okay, I'm liking the contrast better. I'm not convinced on this one. It's okay, we can chop and change kind of as we go. I'm actually really not convinced on the shape. So I'm thinking I'm going to like see if there are some circle dies that I can look at using. So this is the original card, just so you know, we're using similar pieces and remaking using leftover bits. So the backgrounds aren't leftover, but these little pieces are. Paper snips for you or the scan and cut. My scan and cut and I aren't friends. I really do need to sell it. Okay. Oh my dear word. Okay, let's move these over here. Move this here. Shouldn't be picking it up because it actually hurts. Oh, I've got some new things in here as well. Mini alphabet is not going to help. Nested essentials. Now, only thing, this is too small. I need another bigger piece. I love the rounded corners. It's just too small. That's my whinge to Stampin' Up today. Okay. So, I don't think I want textured notes. Spotlight on Nature may work. I'll grab out my stylish shapes. I think we worked out nested essentials was a definite no. Yes, stylish shapes are still current. Yep. I just like to go through because sometimes you'll forget there's a shape in a floral set. I don't think the postage, the perennial postage will work at all. No. And no. Okay, so I have two viable sets. Hey Cherie, how are you? Hi Sarah. Sorry, I'm reading bottom up. I should read top down. Okay, so I kind of like, now my favorite, I do have favorites, is this no. I'm on my live video, girls. Gotta go. Bye. I'm on YouTube. Okay. Right. My friends can chatter without me, but really, they should be here on my YouTube video. Quite rude. Quite rude. I shall talk to them later about that. Okay, so let's have a look. So yes, my favorite is this lined one, followed by the dash and dot. And I'm not sure about the leafy flowery one, honestly. Okay, so I think this shape. Now, I know there. Thank you, Charlotte, for the support. I appreciate it. Oh, maybe I can get the bigger one out of this one. Maybe. Are you pushing me to use the leafy one for the blue circle because then it goes with the leaves in the background? I see exactly where you're going. Okay, the leafy one. Let's go for it. Have you lost your phone, Mr. Woodbridge? What's new? Okay. Leafy background or just about perfect. I'm sure we can deal with that. And then I do like the more subtle for this one. I don't think I can go any bigger than that one. So I'm going to grab out my mini machine. I'm going to put that magnet away. Otherwise I'm going to magnetize everything. Although I'm just going to check a stylish shape. See if I can use the most of that size. Okay, so that one's that one. But I often do go for what size would work best. And I think this one's actually going to be, okay. Got to make a decision here whether I use the stylish shape, because I actually think they are pretty much the same size. So stylish shape or spotlight on nature. That is Charlotte, how bizarre. That is so cool. I'm glad someone's brain thinks like mine in the way they're arranged. I just wish I had every size in every pattern. That's what I think, but I'm taking your advice. I will grab out my mini machine because I think that is all I need. And handle on my right hand side because I'm right handed. Okay, bring this forward a little bit. Now I'm not sure I'm going to be able to work in these rub-ons because I've got so much gold already happening here. Okay. Okay, I think. Okay, this is like the perfect size. Okay. Hope and pray, hope and pray. I know sometimes it's the size that you want is the one you don't have. Oh, that looks pretty. I haven't got them all out. Ah, very nice choice. And I do like the circle better. I could not have done that better if I tried. Okay, so I do just... where is my... Whoa, I'm so sorry, girls. Great. Oh, I did. That was way too much of a titch. Okay, I'm going to flip this over because this is bowing just a little bit. Pop that die back. Okay, no one told me what to do, so I'll make up my own mind, which is fine, and I'm going to go with the spotlight on nature, which means I shall put the stylish shape away. But yes, for those that were asking, the stylish shapes are still available, and I'm 99.9% sure they are actually in the annual catalogue. So I may need 2 circles on this one. So you can just kind of go with me here with needing 2. I like both. That's the thing, Sarah. Like they're both my favourite circle sets. Besides the wonky circles. But hey Rosemary, yeah, we're not talking about the wonky circles. I haven't checked. I should check now, although I cannot search wonky circles. I have to search around it all circles. So if I just put in the word around, and let's see, they are still available. And rather than being $60, they are $48. Okay, so I can happily cover up this one with that. See, doesn't that just work better? And see, I kind of do want 2 circles. Can you see what I mean? Because this one is smaller. I do kind of want 2. So I can choose the flowers, which we don't have, but I don't think we need any more gold. Or I can just choose a smaller circle, and then this can go over here and the other circle can just pop out here, just to give it a bit of, I don't know, just to give it a bit more prominence. Okay, so the next one down is, I keep on grabbing the same one, girls. Okay. Great. There we go. So I have the next one, and I just stuck that to my very magnetic stand. Not a good idea. Okay. I know they're beautiful, Rosemary. Thank you, Charlotte. I'm glad you agree. And I may even roll this in some of the ink just to get a more defined edge around this. Oh, where's my other plate? There it is. Oh, nice. What album are you working on, Anne? And who here has registered for the virtual scrapbook retreat? I've been hesitant to register because I'm not a big scrapbooker. And I don't know. Someone needs to convince me. Okay, and then this one just there, so then I can kind of just put this on a different angle. Maybe a bit higher, so there's a little bit of difference. And then we have our 3 pops of Misty Moonlight. So you see where I'm going here? So we're convinced on this one. I'm really happy with this one and what we have done so far. Oh, one for your daughter's family. That's lovely. I wasn't going to buy this sweet until I saw a beautiful card by Denise. And now your card. The sweet's on its way, Lynn. Lavender's just walked in the door. Do you have your car back? No.
I'll get you.
Yeah. I'll come with you. What lollies have you got?
Raspberries.
What?
Raspberries.
Oh. Okay, Lavender's offering us raspberries. I didn't ask for the offer. I'm just taking. And they smell so good.
No,
now, they're not Allen's raspberries, but you know.
Purist.
Oh, no. These... I like the flavour of these, but the texture's different. They're a bit more firm. Very nice. Oh, you like... Okay. Susie's going... Lynn's going. Sarah, it's on the way. Sorry, I'm eating and talking here. That's what you liked about it, that everything is pre-cut. That's what I liked about it because, thanks Charlotte, any Lavender, any food eaten while crafting is calorie free. We just got thumbs up. But so many of you are registered. I'm feeling I'm going to have to check my dates. That's what I think I'm going to have to do. Okay, so happy with this one. I don't think I even need to add a sentiment to that one. Now this one, I kind of want to go proud in the middle. I still want to edge that one piece. Or I think I have some bits I need to remove. Because I'll stick it down. You haven't, Anne. So Anne, what's stopping you? Because it's a 3-day retreat, so it's, but we will have recordings available, which I love. And I thought maybe I could do, because there are heaps of photos on a photo app of Frankie and Ivy's, so I thought I may be able to do a little album for my stepdaughter. So Charlotte, this is a question just for you. Are we convinced of the teal and the old olive on this? I'm just trying to work out if I need a second one on here, and if I did, what color would I use? So I have, is it petal pink? I do need to check. It is petal pink. Okay, right. So I don't know, I'm always hesitant to use 2 of the same size, so I kind of want to go for a smaller one. So I've got another teal one which Charlotte isn't convinced of. I've got petal pink. Oh, I've got another petal pink, an old olive. I don't think I can use another Misty Moonlight because it'll be way too much Misty Moonlight on this page. So whilst I wait for opinions, the left card is a weird combo, but it works. Okay, thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. The price is, and it's your birthday. But Anne, it's your birthday present. And you can do it later. No, there isn't a small basic beige bowl, unfortunately. Unless I cut into a new piece of, oh, is that showing? Okay, I just need to do a bit of a rub on here rather than rolling it through. That's okay. Yeah, that just gives it a really nice edge. And I'm thinking on this one I can definitely use some rub-ons, and on this one. So I want to put the rub-ons on something darker so they really, really pop. This one here. Okay. Whoops. I thought I got ink where I really didn't want it. Okay. I think, yes, that it's just like, it doesn't look as though I've inked it at all, but I think I'm actually happy to leave this one by itself because it's got so much going on. Putting a little rub on there and a little rub on there. Sentiments. Do we go sentiment free? Just while I look at, I'm thinking of the next step, just while I have a look and see if there's anything in the rub-ons I might like to use. So I have the spots. The spots are a bit too ordered for me. We do have this leaf. It's like adding another motif, which I'm not really sure about. We've got this splatter, which is quite nice, and we've got some splatter here as well. Actually, both those splatters are quite nice. And then this is the splatter that I'd already used. I'm thinking these two might look quite good. And then I've got this one as well. I think this one, for one. So with the rub-ons, I cut out the one I want to use. Okay, that's one out. And for this one, I want to use this larger splatter. So I cut the backing sheet and all. Okay, that is all done. Now, if I was someone who had a stylus in my take your pick tool, that would be amazing to use to transfer these. Hey, Bev. But I am going to use my handy dandy bone folder instead. Okay, so what I want to do is just take this off the backing sheet. Okay, so that is off the backing sheet, and I am kind of going to go like this, and I'm literally just going to rub this on. That's what it's called, a rub-on. Okay, so I'm going to very carefully peel it back and make sure everything has transferred, which it has, because I have no more gold left in here. So let me see if you can see what I can see. Okay. So hopefully you can see that gold, and on this one, let's grab it out. Sorry, my watch is giving me lots of things. Okay, taken the backing off, and I'm thinking of going on this kind of angle, so I do just want to hold it and just give it a rub. Now I'm not perfect at these at all, but these are so good, so easy. Okay, so I have a piece just here that hasn't transferred. Just give that, I'll just give it all a bit more of a rub and see. There you go, that popped off. You can see there is nothing left, and we just have some extra gold accents. Okay, so let me great, and this one goes on this one. I think we're going flat with this, and then I will pop some dimension. So everyone's very, very quiet now because this has foil in the paper. I am going to use my Stampin' Seal, because if I put a whole lot of wet glue, the foil often shows through the glue, so you see like a bit of a bubble in the background, which kind of isn't what I want. And as usual, I have gone top down and I really have no idea what I want to use for my card base. Okay, that's down. I like that the edges are lifted a little. So we've got, are we upside? Well, we could be upside down. I just want to see which way I like it better. I like it better the other way. I actually wanted this a bit more on an angle, so let's see if maybe, just maybe. I'm not ripping anything, so that's good. So let's just take two, but I want this piece on a bit more of an angle. That is too high. That is not centered. We'll get there eventually. I promise. Okay, I like that on the angle. That's great. That's stuck down wonderfully. And glue on this. Everyone has gone very quiet. Either you don't agree or you're busy doing things yourself. Bev, have you registered, because you've popped in and missed the chat, have you registered for the virtual album retreat? A lot of our friends here have. And I'm in two minds. I could make an album. I could make it up and then give it as a gift to add pictures to. So I could do that. You're just absorbing the style and technique. Well, I'm glad you're absorbing. Just watching. That's okay. So no one had an opinion on sentiment or no sentiment. I'm just thinking they look great as they are and they don't need a sentiment. You're not going to, Bev. Fair enough. Anne's not going to either. So yes, I've got some rewards I can use, you see, which would drastically reduce the cost of the kit. But I love that everything is like pre-done, already in the bags, ready to go. So you grab the bag and you go. So, I don't know, I thought maybe a baby album, well, a baby album without being a baby theme of like a first year of a child or something like that. Because I've had lots of very cheeky photos come up of Franklin recently. And he was such a cute baby. He really was. I mean, he's cute now, but definitely in a toddler way compared to when he was a baby. Okay, I'm going to leave our teacup as someone named it. I kind of went on the edge of bowl, but I like the teacup comparison. So just want this on the inside of our leaf edging, and I do actually want to try and get this somewhat straight. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't, we'll find out. And now I can just tuck this under here. Oh, and I was in the right place all the way along. Okay, so that is this one all stuck down. Okay, we're just using one vessel on the other. Ah, good. Well, I'll be doing creativity now on Saturday as well, Rosemary. I've just got to do my prep for the projects. Okay, so I said I wanted to go somewhere around here because I did like the peak of that there. And yeah, I like that. And I like that where I've put the gold, it is coming out. So it's not actually just there, it's connected to that. Ah, you'll be there as well, Sue. Awesome. And I'm really glad I edged this piece as I drop it, as it sticks to my glass mat because it's so smooth. Oh, my Jean. Yeah, good. Yeah, I haven't even looked, so I'm assuming I have the rest of the supplies. But, you know, we'll get there. We'll see. And this one can go right here and on dimensionals. So what else do we need on these projects? Obviously, I need to choose some card bases. This one I'll look at petal. Actually, cloud cover might work nicely with both of them. Even though I haven't got cloud cover on this one, I do, because it does blend nicely with the misty moonlight. It may just work. Okay, we're on the edges here. I've definitely snipped enough out. One for the middle and one for the top. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm feeling a sentiment actually, but I can't decide. This is part of the problem. And then I'm there going, oh, I can't see myself using any embellishments either because there's so much gold, because we've got the gold in the background, the gold in the rub-ons, and the gold in the vessels as well. Oh, Rosemary, you are just an overachiever being ready for creativity now. Okay, Bev, thank you so much for confirming what was running through my brain as well. And that means then that these are really useful for any occasion. But I do have, and I've been trying to use them. I will grab them. They are all the way back here. Because we've got circles, I do have the loose gold sequins. So maybe a couple of these might just work. But let's check our card bases here, because these are the ones that I have pre-prepped from my class kit. So I'm really glad that I've pretty much used these kits up. I only have 2 pieces of paper left from these kits because everyone chose what I could have gone portrait with this one, you know. That would have looked lovely as well. Okay, do we like the cloud cover? Okay, I like it, I think. Oh, have you, Charlotte? I've made quite a few recently as well. Okay. And this one, whoa. Okay. It's nice on the cloud cover, thank you. I'm hoping this one will be just as nice, but you know, I don't always make landscape cards. So it's actually very nice to make a landscape card. Oh, that cloud cover makes that basic beige really, really pop. Sorry, I'll bring it up a little bit here. It doesn't want to move. There you go, flip it. I think cloud cover looks great on both of them. Oh, I missed your comment, Anne, and you retracted it. Now I feel like I've missed something. Okay, I just need a drink of water. It helps if water bottle's open. Okay, so using, oh, that's a nice pattern as well. Using this, okay, that is going to be all I need, and I have to be zen doing this. I have not put it down in any way, shape or form. So, can I do it? Can I? I don't know if I can. And pop one more and bring it down. Why are there two people standing outside of my door while I'm live? Do you require assistance?
No, we're just standing here.
You're just standing there.
It
Good.
wasn't planned.
No, it didn't look planned. Okay, that is fixed. And this is such a pretty pattern as well, the cloud cover pattern. There we go. Don't stick it to the table. Well, these are certainly not what I was expecting today. Oh, that's very askew. But because I didn't actually stick or put pressure. Ah, right, Anne. I have that fat finger issue all of the time. Okay, that will do. No, it won't. No, it won't. No. I'm wondering if I've cut this the right sizing, actually. But that's okay. Because it doesn't seem to be going down even at all. Thank you, Sarah. I've only ripped it once, and it's barely even a rip. I think I really just need to take a deep breath. Okay, 5th time for the charm. Okay, I'm going to have to add just a little bit to these corners. One corner down and two corners down. You wouldn't know all that extra work that I put into it. Oh my dear word. Okay, so I do just want to try. I'm thinking mainly on this one, but we shall see. Well, I did some good saves today, and the only reason, Bev, I don't know if you were here when I said it, that I'm not using the tape is because this paper is foiled, and using the multi-purpose glue, you get, you can see it under the foiling. Okay. Woohoo! I got that off. Okay. Put it down. Right. I need my other take your pick tool. Whoa. I've got one stuck, but not where I would like. Okay, I do have a couple stuck here. And then, oh, I don't mind that. I don't think this one needs one though. I don't think this one does, but I think this one does. I don't know why. Yes, I like the wiggle room as well, Sue, as you could see there. I'm definitely enjoying the wiggle room, but yes. And Bev has had the experience that I'm talking about. Just trying to get a little bit more putty out of this. It just needs gold dots. I heard it asking for them. Oh, I heard it too, Charlotte. Okay. Yeah, I got a bit too much out, but I've taken the pressure off. Okay. So, I've got my 3. None for this one. Lid on, no disasters. I can safely use this liquid glue on here because something is going on top of it rather than it showing through something. Pauline, unfortunately I can't change the vases around because everything is stuck down and I'm not sure which vases you need. But no, everything is stuck down and I am on my final embellishment. Okay, so that one can go there. This one needs to be flipped over, which it doesn't want to. Okay, so this one will go right. Of course it's not going to go right there. And then this little one needs flipping over as well. None of them want to flip. How rude. There we go. And then this one can go just like so. Just making them sit flat because they've got the glue underneath. They want to sit on odd angles. Okay, well, we said no sentiments and I wholeheartedly agree. I can't find the lid to this, but that's okay. I shall, oh, the lid is right next to me. Keep the keep the dust off the putty so it works better for longer, because you can always pull that old putty off and then pop on, squeeze up so you can get new tackier putty. I think I have used all three of my take your pick tools today. I've grabbed them all out. Okay, so what have we used today? The hero of the show has been the Kintsugi Inspirations Designer Series paper. I did show all of the patterns at the start of the video. Okay, and for the vases, we cut it out of the Designer Series paper. And I do have some chrysanthemums that I salvaged as well. So I had these squares of Designer Series paper left over from my class. Thank you, Pauline. I like it as well. I cut those squares of paper using the Spotlight on Nature dies. So we did have stylish shapes out as well, and I liked the detail in this one, and I was convinced for the first time ever to use the leaf detail on this one, which does match the leaves in the background, so it was the right choice. So yes, this, oh, I do, oh, there we go, just needed a bit of burnishing. So this is one card. Oh, the other thing I used as well were the texture metallic rub-ons. So just for a little bit touch of gold without embossing. And I don't have a splatter stamp like that, so that's perfect. It's not a, it's a mess-free kind of thing you can use. So I'll tilt it this way so you can see the gold. And this is our other card. So basically we have not stamped. I used a little bit of ink around the edge of that circle, but no stamping, totally using the Designer Series paper. Thank you. I'm glad you girls like this. Now here is the original card. So I embossed on this, and I used an embossing folder, and I used the low profile dots. So I used a couple of different things, but this was our first one. These two were our second and third ones. Oh, that's a good idea. My pleasure, Charlotte. Very, very happy to help. And these are fairly basic layouts, so they can be used with anything. So don't forget that we do have our sweet sale. So basically, if you would like to buy a whole suite of products, so the Kintsugi is more than just a Designer Series paper. You can get an embossing folder, stamp set, dies. I can't think what else is in the suite, but you can get all of that suite, or so you get the suite and then you buy a second suite and you get 50% off the cheaper suite, or you can buy products from within suites and you get 50% off the second or cheaper product. So it is a nice little sale that we have going this month. So we do only have until the end of the month to take advantage. If you do have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to ask, and I shall see you next week. Those of you who are doing creativity now, I'll see you there if you're in Australia. If not, oh, isn't it, Anne? Oh, let me have a look at that. Kintsugi. It does say it's currently unavailable. Well, lucky I didn't use a stamp set today. So in Australia and New Zealand, the Inspiring Imperfections photopolymer stamp set is currently unavailable. We will be getting more in, but it's currently unavailable. So I'm really glad that I used the Designer Series paper today. Thank you so much for that information, Anne, because I didn't own it. I didn't look at it. Where are we? Here we are. Oh no! Oh, I'm sorry, Anne. You'll have to put it on your wish list. So then you can check it later. So if you hit the heart in the online store, that will put things on your wish list. And I know very soon we are going to be able to get notified when things come back into stock. So that is coming soon. Thank you so much. I'm glad you girls love these. Thank you for your input. As always, it's great to have you here, and I will chat with you soon. Bye.